Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, June 29th, 2021, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a crappy day today. Yeah, crappy day. Uh, you're looking at the Dow here. The Dow opened higher and actually made its high the first 15 minutes of the day, and then there was downside pressure for the rest of the day. It did officially close up 9 points. I never like seeing a pattern like this where it makes its high the first 15 minutes. Anyway, the statistics uh, for us were pretty grim. Uh, we we had uh, we had let's see, we had $6,000 positive in open trade yesterday on the close, and in the 2 minutes after the open, not the pre-market, but after the open, 2 minutes after the open, we were up $8,000 on our I don't know, looks about 10 positions, and in the time from there, from that where it was at positive 8,000 to when we get out, we sunk to negative 12,000. Yeah, so $20,000 swing difference in 45 minutes as the whack-a-moles killed us today. Yeah, and what's really painful about this, the same thing happened to us yesterday. Yesterday, in the early pre-market, we were up 21,000, and then by the time we got out yesterday, that 21,000 had shrunk to 4,000. So we've been killed by the whack-a-moles um, uh, 2 days in a row. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking maybe you shouldn't delay exiting these trades. Maybe just get out right after the open. And you could do that, and you'd probably make some money. But the problem is the patterns are constantly changing with trading, and you can't pick out one pattern that's always going to be profitable. And our pattern is we delay getting out, and we follow that religiously. Now, um, I'm going to tell a story that I don't like talking about, but I want you to understand why I do things the way I do. In the not too distant future, or not too distant past, I had a single trade that had doubled in the pre-market, and I was up like $18,000 in that. And probably with maybe 30 minutes to the actual open of the stock, I sold that, thinking I don't want the whack-a-moles to come in and take that $18,000 from me. I want that right now. I did that. I got out. And then after it opened, that stock absolutely exploded. If you can believe this, this only happens maybe once or twice a year at most, but that stock went up over 500% on that particular day. And by getting that stock, had I followed the system, would have made about $170,000 on a single trade. So by my getting out early, it cost me over $150,000. People, you make $150,000 trading mistake, you're not the same person anymore. I still have nightmares about that. And so I look at this mess that we had yesterday and today with the whack-a-mole guys just killing my profits. in the first 45 minutes of the day, and I say, I can just grin and bear it, grit my teeth and whatever, because by following the system, I'm not going to suffer that agonizing pain that never goes away of making a $150,000 trading mistake. And that's what makes this trading so frigging difficult. It's just you got to be superhuman to put up with that and not follow the simple logic. The simple logic today and yesterday was just get out and take your profits and run with them. But yet, you do that too many times and you're going to miss the $270,000 trade that comes once or twice a year. And when you do that, you're just screwed for the whole year. You can't make that up. That mistake just kills you. And so that's the last big mistake I've made. And that taught me, and I've made those mistakes many times in 30 years, but that was the most recent one, and it's burned into my memory, and I'm just saying, hey, I'll follow the system no matter what. Okay, I got, what do we say? We got into 4 positions today, two positive, 2 negative, and we are carrying positive $1,800 going into tomorrow. I'll show you 3 stocks, kind of explain what's going on. This is, first one is a whack-a-mole situation. This is Workhorse Group, and we bought this yesterday. Big gap up yesterday. Didn't do anything on the close, but it gaps up here this morning, and when it's up here, this thing was up $3,000, and that's on the screenshot on the website. And then in these 45 minutes, it went from positive $3,000 to negative 240 right there. You see it. Okay, the whack-a-mole's got us. Let's look at another. Here's another whack-a-mole trade. This is EH, which is EHang Holdings. We bought that yesterday right out of the gate. Closed close to its high. Looked like a fantastic trade. It did open down some, but we still had $3,200 on the open in this trade. So if I've gotten out right there 2 minutes after the open, I still would have had over $3,000. No, down it goes in 45 minutes, and that $3,000 plus went to $200. That's what I got out of that trade, $200. Another whack-a-mole catastrophe. I could show you more like that today. Did I tell you we ended up closing out negative $12,000 today? I don't know if I told you that. Okay. Anyway, that was our loss today, negative $12,000. And I will show you the one trade today that looks good so far. This is ANY, A-N-Y, which is Sphere 3D Corporation. And this popped up for whatever reason about 3 hours into the day today. We grabbed it and went against us, didn't look good at all. And then it really powered up the last 2 hours of the day. And we're up $5,300 in Sphere 3D Corporation. Maybe this will be the $270,000 trade. We don't know. We're not going to know till tomorrow. We trade all these damn trades every single day, waiting for that big one. And they do come, believe me. They're what make me profitable. Anyway, that's my story today, folks. Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.